Hey guys, it's me, cyoubx, and today we're going to take a look at what might be keeping you away from sub-12 times using CFOP. This video has 3 parts. The first part, which you're watching now, is a 13-second solve at regular speed. The second part will go over the good things about the solve, and the third part will go over the bad things. Hopefully you can identify what you can improve on in your own solves by watching this video. Let's go over the good stuff first. One of the good parts of this solve is the cross. Although it's not move optimal, the solution is short enough and it's very easy to execute. The F2L here was abysmal. The only thing decent was the turn speed. Although slow turning is a cool style, at some point faster turning will help. That being said, faster turning does no good if you have pauses between pairs, such as in this solve. The OLL recognition and execution here was pretty good. For sub-12, full OLL isn't mandatory, but it's certainly helpful and I highly recommend it. PLL recognition can sometimes be tricky. It's good to familiarize yourself with all the cases from various angles. It's also nice to learn algorithms for different angles to save on AUFs at the end. Now for the bad stuff. Let's hold it right there. You're given 15 seconds of inspection for a reason. Use it. If finding the cross is easy, use the extra time to look for more pieces and maybe plan out your first F2L pair. If you've seen my solves, you'll know I'm guilty of not using inspection wisely. I too need to work on it. That pause. That pause was not good. Cross to F2L transition is so difficult, especially if you skimp on inspection. If finding the first F2L pair is hard for you to do during inspection, you could try executing your cross solution more slowly to give you more time to look for the first corner edge pair. F2L is the important part of the solve because unlike the last layer, you actually have to think about what you're doing. That means you want to try to lower move count, reduce cube rotations, and constantly look ahead. The F2L in this solve failed on all accounts. Although the turn speed was amiable, there were pauses between pairs, cube rotations where there shouldn't be, and as a result the move count was rather high. Turning more slowly would have given me more time to think about the F2L solutions, which would have led to a lower move count with fewer cube rotations. Look ahead is important. Remember that. As a whole, there isn't too much to say about the last layer. It was decent in this solve, but nothing to write home about. In general, work on your TPS during last layer because it really just comes down to spamming algorithms. Additionally, recognition could be improved in this solve. Any pause is a bad pause, especially for something as vapid as last layer. Learning certain algorithm sets, such as COLL, might be useful, but isn't necessary for sub-12. Overall, there isn't a whole lot that separates sub-15 from sub-12. The difference isn't in learning new things, it's about improving what you already know.